Being officially crowned as the most popular K-pop artist in the United States in 2025 is far more than just another addition to Jungkook's long list of milestones. It represents the culmination of years of persistence, artistry, and the ability to transcend cultural boundaries. For Jungkook, who has already broken countless records with BTS, and as a soloist, this title carries a different kind of weight. It is not only about music charts or digital numbers, it is about recognition from the very heart of the global music industry. The United States has long been known as the world's most competitive and influential music market, home to legendary labels, platforms, and cultural tastemakers. For a Korean artist to rise to the top in this landscape is nothing short of historic. It signals not just personal success, but also the undeniable global presence of K-pop as a cultural force. Jungkook's achievement is a reminder that his appeal lies not in fleeting trends, but in authenticity, talent, and a connection that resonates across borders. This title is not simply an award. It is a declaration that Jungkook has become a voice of his generation, capable of uniting audiences worldwide. Jungkook's journey from a shy boy in Busan to the world stage is a story of relentless dedication and self-discovery. At just 15 years old, he debuted as the youngest member of BTS, carrying the title of Golden Maknae. What could have been a heavy burden of expectations instead became his mission: to prove that youth and inexperience were not limitations, but opportunities to grow into excellence. He trained tirelessly, honing his vocals to deliver performances filled with depth and emotion. On stage, his dance became the heartbeat of BTS's energy, blending precision with raw passion. Beyond performance, Jungkook pushed himself to learn production, songwriting, and even aspects of directing, embodying a spirit of constant evolution. His growth was not driven by competition with others, but by a personal promise to live up to the trust placed in him by his members, his fans, and his younger self who once dreamed big in a small city. Every step of this journey reflects resilience and discipline. Rather than being defined by the weight of expectations, Jungkook transformed them into fuel. Today, his success as the most popular K-pop artist in America is the result of years of sacrifice, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to his craft. What sets Jungkook apart is not only his impressive achievements, but also his ability to build an emotional bridge with audiences across the globe. His success goes beyond billions of streams or sold-out arenas. It lies in the way listeners deeply connect with his voice, his lyrics, and his story. Even in the United States, where many fans do not understand Korean, his songs resonate on a universal level. Through tone, delivery, and authenticity, Jungkook communicates emotions that surpass language barriers, allowing people to feel understood and inspired. Fans see themselves reflected in his journey, his struggles, growth, and resilience. A student stressed over exams may find comfort in his music. A young dancer might draw courage from his performances, and someone battling loneliness could feel less alone because of his presence. This connection transforms Jungkook from being just a singer into a symbol of hope and perseverance. In a world where music trends can disappear overnight, Jungkook's ability to create lasting impact is extraordinary. He embodies the idea that music is not simply entertainment, but a shared emotional experience. His artistry proves that genuine passion and sincerity will always find a way into people's hearts, no matter where they come from. The American music industry is famously competitive, long dominated by Western artists and resistant to international acts breaking through in a meaningful way. Yet Jungkook has managed not only to enter this space, but to reshape it. His solo releases, such as Seven and Standing Next to You, were more than just successful singles. They became cultural moments. These tracks received regular airplay on US radio, sparked discussions on popular talk shows, and reached listeners far beyond the dedicated ARMY community. For the first time, a Korean soloist was embraced not as a novelty, but as a genuine part of mainstream pop culture. Fashion houses in New York applauded his presence, while Hollywood actors openly praised him as a source of inspiration. Critics who once dismissed K-pop as a passing trend began to acknowledge Jungkook as an artist with staying power. This phenomenon has been dubbed the Jungkook Effect. his unique ability to break down barriers and win over audiences who once seemed unreachable. By capturing attention in the most influential market in the world, Jungkook has proven that K-pop is not confined to Korea. It is a global force. His rise in the US symbolizes a cultural shift that redefines what it means to be a superstar. When news broke that Jungkook had been officially crowned the most popular K-pop artist in the United States, social media platforms erupted in celebration. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were instantly filled with trending hashtags such as "Congratulations, Jungkook" and "Proud of Jungkook," dominating global feeds for hours. But beyond the public fanfare, there was a deeper emotional layer that revealed just how personal this achievement felt to ARMY. Fans from around the world began sharing heartfelt stories about how Jungkook had touched their lives. A university student described how his music offered comfort during stressful exam periods, while a young aspiring dancer credited his performances as the reason they dared to pursue their passion. Others shared how his words and presence helped them overcome loneliness or personal struggles. These testimonials painted a vivid picture of Jungkook's influence, not just as a performer, but as a source of strength, motivation, and healing. For ARMY, this recognition was more than a measure of popularity. It was validation. It meant that the artist who had given them so much love, hope, and courage was now being honored on the world's biggest stage. This shared pride deepened the bond between Jungkook and his fans, turning his victory into theirs as well. Jungkook's recognition in America represents more than personal triumph. It signals a broader cultural shift. For decades, the US music market stood as the pinnacle of global influence, where international acts rarely gained sustained success. By becoming the most popular K-pop artist in this space, Jungkook has proven that music today is no longer confined by geography or language. His achievement is a clear declaration that K-pop is not just Korean pop, but has transformed into world pop, a universal language of rhythm and emotion. This milestone also reflects society's growing willingness to embrace diversity in art and culture. Jungkook's rise demonstrates that talent and authenticity can transcend cultural borders, dismantling stereotypes that once restricted non-Western artists. It shows that the global audience is ready to celebrate artistry regardless of the language it is sung in or the country it originates from. Most importantly, his success highlights the enduring value of passion and dedication. Trends in the entertainment industry often fade quickly, yet Jungkook's authenticity ensures his impact is lasting. His journey reinforces the idea that genuine artistry will always resonate, no matter the cultural barriers. In this way, Jungkook's win is not just a personal victory, it is a victory for global cultural exchange. With this monumental recognition behind him, the question now is, what's next for Jungkook? Far from signaling the peak of his career, this milestone marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities. Fans and industry experts alike are eagerly speculating about his next moves. Will he release a full-length solo album that once again dominates global charts? Or perhaps he will collaborate with more international artists, blending genres and cultures in ways that further blur the lines between East and West. Beyond music, Jungkook's charisma and versatility open doors to other industries. The fashion world has already embraced him as a global style icon, and opportunities in acting, modeling, or even directing seem well within reach. Additionally, his sincere and compassionate personality could inspire larger philanthropic endeavors, allowing him to extend his influence beyond entertainment into humanitarian impact. Regardless of which path he chooses, one thing remains clear. This recognition is not an endpoint, but a launchpad. Jungkook's story has always been about growth, resilience, and reinvention. Every new step has been bigger and bolder than the last, and history suggests that his next chapter will once again redefine what it means to be a global icon. As we pause to reflect on this historic milestone, Jungkook's journey feels nothing short of legendary. From a teenage boy in Busan with dreams larger than his world, to a young trainee who poured every ounce of energy into practice, to now being crowned the most popular K-pop artist in the United States in 2025, his path is both inspiring and transformative. Yet this moment is not the end of the story. It is a bridge leading toward even greater possibilities. Jungkook's success is not only his own, but also a collective achievement shared with those who have believed in him from the beginning. His BTS members, his fans, and all who witnessed his relentless pursuit of excellence. Every stream, every cheer, and every word of encouragement helped shape this moment, proving that music is not just created by the artist, but sustained by a community. The legacy he is building goes beyond awards and charts. It is a testament to the power of authenticity, perseverance, and shared dreams. For ARMY and for the world, Jungkook's rise is a reminder that no dream is too big, and no barrier is insurmountable. His story is still unfolding, and history is being written in real time.